get used to the new sound of Avenged Sevenfold?
Well, hopefully they get it right away. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a different record, like Matt said again. And you know, once you get used to it though, and you hear how huge it is sonically and heavy, I think you'll really come around, and it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, but it took you quite a time to write the album, and it was the first album without the revs. So, what can you tell about the whole writing process?
Yeah, it took a long time because we wanted every song to be perfect. You know, it's better than putting out half of a good record and half crap. So we wanted to make sure that every song was up to the standard that we wanted it to be. So we spent a lot of time, a lot of days just staring at each other, writing riffs and saying that sucks. So, you know, it's the typical writing process.
So how honest are you for each other? Can you say that seriously?
Oh, we're very
really
honest.
Crappy.
Yeah, it's brutal.
We're brutally honest.
Yeah. So a lot of times, me and Gates would be really excited about something, and then this guy would walk in and be like, "Wow, that sounds like Woody Woodpecker," or it sounds like some shit, you know. And we'd be like, "Okay, that's gone now."
But there hasn't been any fist fights or anything like that.
No, we just have a couple beers and we'll laugh about it later, you know.
So how many songs did you start that actually didn't make it?
There's like there was a few that we started that we never finished. You know, just a riff wouldn't get there all the way. But I mean,
or like a chorus wouldn't get there. Yeah,
I don't know how many it would be.
There's a lot of bad songs.
Just threw them away. There was a lot of bad ideas.
You used the same producer and as you did when you did Nightmare. So was it easier now to work with the same guy that already knew your working methods?
Mike Elizondo feels like a sixth band member to us, and he was there during the writing process of Nightmare, meaning he was checking in on us once a week to see how things were going, and that's when the Rev was still alive. So he had to go through the same thing as we did with losing Jimmy, and then dealing with the funeral, and then having a couple months where we were trying to get back on our feet. So we feel really close to Mike. So coming back into this album, we all felt like we had something to prove, and Mike was just a great guy to be able to bounce ideas off of, you know. So he's just a good guy. He's a great songwriter, and he's a great musician and producer.
You had some pretty hard times, so do you now feel that they're all behind you and you can just move on?
Well, I definitely hope we never have to go through anything like that again, but you know, we're feeling pretty good right now. We're just excited for the new record and to get out there and start playing. So I mean, as things go, I mean, we're doing our thing, you know.
And you also have a new drummer, Aaron. So what can you tell about him to all your fans?
He's a funny-looking guy.
He's a skinny little kid.
That's the most important thing.
He's a little guy, but he hits really hard. You know, he's a fantastic drummer. He's got impeccable groove, and you know, it takes a lot of maturity. He's a young kid, and to do the record that we did, he had to grow up pretty fast, and we're very hard on him in terms of what we wanted him to do on this record, and it's kudos to him because he really stuck it out, and it's pretty memorable. All the drum parts he did are pretty cool. So.